Good evening, folks. We are back with another game, the last game of the evening, here as New Brunswick takes on BC. The game is already underway. We are just getting started. We'll see who takes it. The game did get started a little bit earlier today, so it looks like Team Alberta is already in the lead with 2 points on the board with New Brunswick at nil. On the Alberta side, number 17 goes for the goal and wins it. Nicely done. But just a second as the ref calls timeout on New Brunswick. Let's check in to see if that goal counted. Quick correction here, folks, as we're waiting to resume the game. We have Team British Columbia against New Brunswick, with Team BC in the lead with 3 points on the board against New Brunswick. And the two teams are ready for their next face-off. Good hustle, good hustle. New Brunswick takes it. Oh, interrupted right behind them right here with BC. It's a little tricky out here in Mohkinstsis, Calgary, as the sun is still shining. So kudos to the players for playing through this and not being blinded by the sun in their eyes. And Team BC, number 1 from Team BC, goes for the goal and misses. Nice pass to number 18, Patrick, on the BC side as he passes it to his teammate number 80 there as they try to get another point on the board. Off to number 22, who passes it to number 17 behind the net, and here they go for the goal. Is it good? Oh, back to number 22. Looks like they're running a bit of a play here. Behind the net again. Off to number 16. Number 85 has it, Team BC. Number 16 takes it. Back to 22. Here we go for the completion of the play here. Let's see if it's good. Oh, intercepted by Team New Brunswick. Number 30 running it up. Not much defense there in the end zone. And back again to the other side here. Team BC with the possession. Got started a little bit early today, so just about 10 minutes into the game already, as we're in the first quarter, with Team BC on the scoreboard with 3 points and nil for Team New Brunswick. BC in the end zone here, trying to get another point on the scoreboard against New Brunswick as number 5 sends it off. Oh, loses the ball, but his teammate here takes in and supports him, number 1. Number 1 shoots and goes for the goal. Let's see if it's good. And it's good. 4 points for Team BC, nil for New Brunswick. BC with the serious lead here as they seem to stay in the end zone of their opponents. Number 14 passes it to number 17 behind the net. Back to number 14. Launches it over to number 19 as he races number 2 from the opposing side. Tries to get that ball. New Brunswick takes possession. Number 4 runs it up but loses the ball. BC takes the ball now. Number 14 passes it to number 10, who passes it to number 16. Launching it across the field to number 16. And they go for the goal, and it's good. Nicely done. Another point on the board for BC with 5 points. 0 for New Brunswick. And they face off. New Brunswick wins the face off. Not for too long as BC interrupts. Back to New Brunswick. Nicely done. Good hustle. Number 13 from Team BC takes it on to the other side of the field here. Goes for the goal, but no good. And that's the end of the first quarter with BC on the board with 6 points, 0 for New Brunswick. And we're back with the second quarter here. The sun is setting just in time for the teens to finish the game here without the sun in their eyes. We're getting ready for the matchup. Let's see who takes it. Still 6-0 for Team BC against Team New Brunswick as we get ready for the next face-off. Oh, and looks like BC takes it. BC takes it behind the goal. Number 23 on New Brunswick's side passes it off to 21. Oh, and misses it. Still behind the goalpost here. Switching gears just a bit as they run to the other side of the field. Number 11 from New Brunswick passes it off to number 10. Ready to see this play here and see if they can get on the board. BC still in the lead as they got one more point here, making their total 7 against New Brunswick with nil. Number 1 on the BC side, pass it to his teammate, number 13. Good hustle, good hustle. Oh, and BC goes for it, and it's good. 8-0 for BC. Ready for the next face-off here. Let's see who takes it. And BC for the win. Number 5 passes it to number 77 on the New Brunswick side. Behind the net. Oh, gets a little push from the opposing side, but still able to complete the pass. Number 15 passes to number 77 on New Brunswick. Number 8 on Team New Brunswick. Number 5 on Team New Brunswick passes it back to 77. Don't lose that ball, 77. Oh, almost lost it there. Number 15 from BC is on him. Oh, and he intercepted. Good scrimmage here. Who's going to take it? Back to BC. Good hustle here in this second quarter. Just a few minutes left. And we're ready for the next face-off. Team BC, Team New Brunswick. Who's it going to be? Looks like BC takes it with number 18. Lots of excitement here on the field with TBC as they are still in the lead with 7 points against New Brunswick with nil. Number 8 on Team BC goes behind the goalpost there, passes it to 21 as they try to go for another goal. .85 from Team BC is not letting number 10 from Team New Brunswick get it. Oh, and ref flags them down. Ref calls a push on Team BC against number 65. Number 19 on the Team BC with the ball. Last game, meaning their last shreds of dedication right here on the field before we come back for another round of games tomorrow. BC on the board with 10 whole points, seeing those double digits with a nil for New Brunswick. We are ready for the next face-off here as number 5 goes head-to-head from New Brunswick with number 11 on Team BC. Minutes away from halftime. Just a little bit left of this game here in Mohkinstsis, Calgary at the New Brighton Athletic Park. And just like that, it is halftime. We'll be back in just a little bit. And just like that, we are into the second half of the game as we welcome the third quarter as Team BC and New Brunswick face off. And Team New Brunswick takes the face off with number 5, not wasting any time. Who's he going to pass it to? And he launches it to number 34 in his team. Behind the goalpost. Team BC takes it up the field for yet another goal. Let's see where they're at. Coming back from halftime, we are sitting at 11 points for Team BC, nil still for New Brunswick. Number 18, Team BC, passes it to his teammate number 65, just before ref calls the whistle here. Number 21 has the ball. Team BC passes it to number 18 as they go for another goal. Let's see if it's good. He's going to go for it. Oh, no good. Blocked by New Brunswick goaltender. Team BC has the ball with number 18, passing it to number 21. See if they can get to 12 points here. The ball goes behind the goalpost. They're going to go for it. Let's see if they get to 12. Oh, Team New Brunswick actually takes it. Number 2 runs it up. They are determined to get on the board tonight. Number 2 passes to number 10 here, Team New Brunswick. Off to number 15. Back to the other side here. Team is onside with, let's see here, BC. Lots of hustling happening over there. Looks like number 21 has the ball and he's going to pass it to number 17. Charging through the crowd. He's going to pass it off to his teammate there, number 22. Number 14 has the ball, passing it to number 80. Did you just turn? Number 22 passes it to number 1 on the BC side here as they try to go for another goal. Still sitting at 11 against New Brunswick with 0. And it looks like BC got another point right before the next face-off here, bringing the scoreboard to 12 points to nothing against New Brunswick. Let's see the face-off here. Who is going to take it? Oh, looks like it's good for BC. BC number 19 passes it to 24. 24 runs it up for the next play. Back behind the goalposts to number 80. Number 45 with the ball passes it over to number 12. Back to 45. Nice charge. The ball is still in the possession of Team BC. A little bit of ping pong here as they pass the ball back and forth between each other, waiting for the right time to make the move to shoot. Behind the goalpost here, let's see if they go for it. Number 12 has the ball, sends it off to number 80. Not too much time left here in this game. Looks like it might be a bit of a blowout. And just like that, 13 on the board for Team BC. Just a minute left of this third quarter. Ready for the next face-off. BC scores another point, heading into the last quarter with 14 on the board. Oh, number 13 slips just a bit. Quick timeout here before we head into the last quarter with 14 for Team BC and still nothing on the board for Team New Brunswick. Last quarter of the last game of the evening here at New Brighton Athletic Park here in Mohkinstsis, Calgary for the U19 Men's Final Cup here for the Lacrosse Nationals. Coming back from a break, Team BC is on the board with 14 points. Team New Brunswick nil. BC has the ball, runs it way across the field here, passes it to number 5 as they go for another goal. Number 6, BC throws it to number 12, who passes it behind the goalpost here. Back over to number 6. Number 22, Team BC, passes it to his teammate there, number 18. And the two teams are ready for their next face-off. Let's see who takes it. New Brunswick for the win with number 5 in possession of the ball. Intercepted by BC there, number 88. Passing it off to his teammate, number 12. Good hustle here from both teams. Team BC with 15 still, and nil for Team New Brunswick. Number 45 in the BC team passes it off to his teammate number 12. Behind the goal post. Passes it off to number 1. 45 in possession of the ball. Team New Brunswick in possession with number 2. What's he gonna do? Let's see who he passes it to. Off to his teammate number 14. Off to number 74. Across the field now to 34. '74 passes it to number 4, who's gonna go for it. Not quite. Makes his way behind the goalposts and passes it to number 2. 2 passes it to number 10. 10 passes it to 15. 15 back to 10. 10 over to 74. Oh, slip and slide from number 2. Doesn't lose the ball, though. He's able to pass it to 74. Teamwork makes the dream work as they go for the goal. Oh, not quite. No good. Team BC in possession of the ball as they run it up here. Halfway through the last quarter here with Team BC in possession of the ball. number 13 from Team B, Team BC, Team Blue, that is. Pass it off to number 12. Lots of back and forth action here from Team BC. Passing it between players as we wrap up the last few minutes here of the last game of the night. Team New Brunswick in possession. Team New Brunswick with the ball. In possession is number 5, who passes it to number 15. 15 passes it to number 2 behind the goalpost there. Off to number 15, who passes it to number 1, who almost loses the ball. It's okay. He's grabbed it right again there. That was close. Number 15 passes it to number 5. And just like that, looks like that's game. Giving it to Team BC there with a total blowout here of 15-0 against Team New Brunswick. That'll do it for our games of the first day of our nationals here. Until tomorrow, thank you so much for tuning in to CROW LAX TV. I'm Priscilla Cherry.